truth is, I probably am going to stay in LA now anyways and annoy all these people who are pissed off at me.
Oh, you're going to stick it to everybody.
Well, I mean, that's not why. The truth is, I was maybe talking out of school saying that I was going to move to Texas because I was all excited about looking for homes, and my eyes are bigger than my wallet, and I saw all these great, cool homes, and the truth is I probably can't afford what I'd like over there. I do want to move to Texas. I am excited about it. I was all excited, but I don't know, these things take a long time, that process.
Yeah, I know. I'm a grown-up. I've done stuff.
Yeah, so I guess I didn't realize that as much as I am realizing it this week. But the fact that everyone went crazy is, I've been giggling so much, like reading my tweets. It's hilarious that people and what's even greater is it's like LA comedians didn't understand what they're like, get the fuck out of here, yeah, get out of LA, get out of my city. You're like, gee, birds, relax, freaks.
So wait, with the GoFundMe, so when you refund the people.
Funny.
Huh? But when you
my initial thought with the GoFundMe thing was that first I asked ChatGPT, I said, is GoFundMe just for like people, that lost a leg or for people whose car burned down and they needed to buy a new one? And what I was told is that ChatGPT is like, no, people do them all the time. I remember like Sandy Danto once had like a GoFundMe to have a tour bus that had a pool in it or some sort of silly thing. So I thought it'd be like funny to post one and then be like, yeah, get Jeff Dye out of Los Angeles. And then my fan base, not to brag, Kev, but they've got money. Like a lot of like conservative rich people like my comedy. So I thought it was going to be this kind of like, we're all afraid of big, scary Gavin Newsom. Let's flee California. Like, I don't know. I guess what my haters will say is another failed joke by me. But I thought it was going to be funny. I get a little extra money in my pocket. I thought my rich fans would be like, yeah, Jeff, enjoy Texas and give me some scratch.
Speaking of GoFundMe, Chad Zumick. You know Chad, right?
Love Chad, yeah. Big boy, love him.
Okay, so
again, or are you guys fighting again?
I don't know. So Chad got arrested. And then he tried to set up a GoFundMe to hire a lawyer, but you can't do that. So people twice, Chad tried to set up a GoFundMe, and then twice people would report why Chad needed a lawyer to GoFundMe, and they would shut down his GoFundMe. It's pretty hilarious stuff.
Well, I mean, I'll admit it was. I guess it wasn't. No one liked it. I like on Twitter wrote like, I took the L. All right, you guys have spoken. You hated the fucking post that I did a GoFundMe. Like, I get it. Okay, you've all spoken, and I took it down, and now they're still like going crazy about it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like trying a new bit that just bombs. You think it's going to be a big hit, and it just bombs, and you're like, all right, I got it. I did it. Everything doesn't work.
Yeah, and if that bit would have done well, I'd have had some extra money, and I would have like laughed. I don't know. Like I thought it was going to be kind of a little trolly behavior myself, and lesson learned.
So
whatever.
So you just didn't want to get in trouble for doing something like that. That GoFundMe would be like, yeah, you can't raise money to move. You thought it had to be some kind of calamity.
No, you can do a GoFundMe for whatever you want.
Well, Chad could, and I'm saying you can't do it for like if you committed a crime and then get a GoFundMe to get a lawyer.
Well, I took mine down just because it seemed like an overwhelmingly negative response, and everyone being like, "This guy has a cyber truck, and he has a nice home, and I don't need the money." They were right.
I need the money.
As a goof, I was doing it as a little goofy.
Okay, so. Thing. Okay, so if you would have gotten a lot of money, would you have like more seriously committed to moving?
If I'd have gotten the full amount, yeah, I would have kept it. I wouldn't have refunded everybody. I'd have laughed and been like, successful troll. But the fact that like so many, I do care a little bit. Like I don't want everyone pissed off, all these people getting angry. So it's just in my best interest just to take it down.
Okay, so yeah, that brings up a point. So you were trying to raise like 25,000, right?
We just picked that number. I didn't even set it up. My friend did.
Okay, so okay, but if you hit the goal, do you have to move then?
I guess. I don't know how it works. I don't really know. I didn't think about it much. I just kind of was doing it. I mean, I guess you'd have to move. Yeah. So you think my haters would contribute to it, don't you think? You think they'd be like, yeah, get his ass out of here. They don't want me in LA, so go ahead.
Yeah, because if you set it up and then you don't move, that's clearly a grift, especially if you're making 25 or let's say you surpass your goal. Let's say you hit 50 and then you almost have to move because that was the goal. And otherwise, if you don't move, you're grifting.
Right. So why didn't they contribute instead of going bananas on the internet?
I don't know. They have that. You were having your fun and they're having their fun. So so now you're just going to stay.
Well, I mean, I'm still looking for homes in Texas. The truth is, the ones I want, I can't afford, or maybe I will be able to financially figure it out. But as of right this second, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just kind of, doing stand-up comedy, having fun.
One more question for me. First of all, are you doing gigs in Australia?
Yep, I got a gig tonight in Brisbane. I've got Sydney.
We've got some amazing investigative journalism here from Kevin Brennan. What are you doing to throw money to $26,000? Neil, it's really all about Neil, my brother Neil. Jeff Dye is the biggest clown ever. The most pathetic piece of shit I've ever seen. What is this rationale? It was a joke, but if I really got the money, I would have kept it. And it was just a joke, although I'm mad I didn't get the money and I had to take it down. So this loser, this grifter, basically just admitted, because obviously he's stupid, that he was trying to grift money out of rich right-wingers so he could move to Texas to be part of the Rogansphere. That's pathetic. And he admits that he really doesn't have enough money to move to Texas. So he started a GoFundMe. But the GoFundMe was just a joke. But he's upset he didn't get the money. So it's like, no, dude, it wasn't a joke. Shut up. You really tried to get 26 grand to move to Texas. You started a GoFundMe. You promoted your GoFundMe. You got called out and an embarrassment took it down, but you're too stupid to even lean into the joke thing. Because if it was just a joke, you would say it's just a joke. You wouldn't say, oh, it's a joke, but I really did want the money. I really did need the money. So sad. And how does he not have enough money? Like right now he's in Australia doing gigs. He keeps bragging about his place in Sherman Oaks. Like, sell your place and go down to Texas and buy a place, dummy. You got enough money to live in Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure you got enough money to go move to Texas, right? I know, I get he's trying to be part of the Rogansphere, and maybe the influx around that area has upped the prices, but still. This is just truly sad. And by the way, this is what he thinks of the fans of the Rogansphere and of conservatives, by the way. This is what his mindset. His mindset is people who he's grifting to, mainly right-wing people, are just idiots who will just give him money to stick it to the libs. That's his thought process. So he doesn't really agree with you on anything. He's not really like a right-wing guy. He just sees you as money and a way to make money, and that's all he's viewing right-wing people as. So he'll probably end up grifting to the left next to those idiots. So who knows with this guy? He's just a clown. Like, really tried to start a GoFundMe to move to Texas. And then just a joke, but can you really send me money? $26,000? And he got over $200 in donations too, which is the sad part. Who would donate to him? Although the thought on some subreddits is that they were fake donations done by him. Although probably not. Who knows? But I mean, I appreciate the investigative journalism of Kevin Brennan. He's sitting there with an Xbox headset doing a live stream, looking like a lesbian librarian, but still, I'm still a fan. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.